Hello everyone, how was everybody doing? It's been a while since I posted a video archive. Been really busy restructuring some things with social media, some things that I've reactivated, and things moving around, new pages started and all of this stuff. A lot of things going on right now, but I wanted to take the time. These videos you'll now be seeing on YouTube, so hope you all subscribe to the YouTube channel that I've been posting. But I wanted to take the time to talk about what I like to often refer to as chest pumping. And, I'm not talking about people who are, they try to get themselves mentally psyched when they're doing something, some type of activity. You often will see somebody do this. I even do this myself. That's all good. But when it becomes verbalized to other people, there's usually I have an issue with that, and again here I'm basing things primarily on what I have observed, and I always kind of relate these different patterns that I see, success rates, failure rates, amongst people who have a certain pattern that I've observed, and over the years I've observed that, I get people are trying to be confident and trying to be moving forward or doing what they got to do to mentally prepare themselves for whatever task that they have coming or goals that they're trying to reach. I totally get that. However, it's always better to keep it to yourself. Really. There's no need to verbalize it or to go around telling anybody who'll sit down and listen. And I'm a nice guy, so I'm usually going to sit down and listen to anybody and encourage them when they do that, even though I truly feel that when you go around pumping yourself up in front of other people, again, based on what I've seen, it's not a good idea, because most of the time, I'm going to tell you, the failure rates of those same people is pretty much in the 90 percentile, I would say. And like I said, I'm getting just a quick flashback on people who I work with, people that I know, who just go around and say, oh, I'm going to do this by this and this such a date. What is the purpose of that? Ask yourself that. What is the purpose of you verbalizing that and pumping it up in front of and blasting it in people's face? It's really no purpose to that. It's really not going to help you. I personally find that what happens in the long run is when those people, they fail, and then they get down on themselves, and because I'm not going to say they really fail, but they didn't meet an expectation, and most of the times those expectations are very lofty, man. They're not really realistic, especially when it comes to fitness and physical training and things of that nature. I'm finding I get these guys telling me they're going to be doing this and that by such a time, and it doesn't work like that. Or how long did it take you to get to this? Again, people, I've been doing this shit for years. Been doing it. Gonna do it. You ain't gonna do what I do in a matter of days, weeks, months, or whatever, because it took me all my life. Remember, I've been doing calisthenics since I was 4 years old. And I progressed over the years, been, doing sports and things of that nature. So I don't care what it is you think you're gonna do or can do or how confident you are in yourself. You got to know your limitations so that you're setting more realistic goals. And that goes like I said, I'm talking right now from the physical fitness part of it, but this really does apply to every other aspects of life, honestly. You got to be really, those goals have to be attainable. So if your goal is not attainable, you're really doing yourself a shitty injustice, in my opinion. Very shitty injustice, and it shows a lack of conscious thought in what you're putting out there, basically. So clean that up, and most importantly, keep it to yourself, because everybody else doesn't really need to hear what it is you're trying to do. The only person who needs to know all of this stuff is you. You don't need to be putting it on blast for everybody. Those are your goals. Those are your things that you got to do. So keep that in mind, and you will see a different approach in how you do things if you keep that in mind. Peace.